Hey y'all, welcome back to another All Things video where it's always something. I'm Darius. This is Destiny, and today for y'all, we're reacting to Watch Mojo's top 10 voice actors from our childhood. And this is a suggestion from Daniel King Jr. 197, like 2 weeks ago. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the suggestion. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to become part of the congregation. Without further ado, let's get right into the video.
All right, let's get this picture started. No!
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 voice actors from our childhood.
Excellent.
It's in top 10 voice actors, and we will be the judge of that.
For this list, we're looking at the performers behind a few of our most beloved animated characters growing up. What was your favorite cartoon when you were a kid? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Jeff Bennett.
Let's see what you
Kowalski, analysis. The analysis is Jeff Bennett is crazy talented. And that's not just his Johnny Bravo talking.
Hey, baby, I know what you're thinking.
Johnny!
Out of the statue, get off its pedestal.
Bennett has provided voices for what feels like every cartoon under the sun. Fairly Odd Parents, Phineas and Ferb, and Adventure Time are just a handful of the credits you'll spot on his amazing resume.
Got something for you! A metal shoe! Don't you know, you might stub your toe!
Among his many roles, he's best known for voicing Dexter's dad in Dexter's Laboratory, Kowalski in The Penguins of Madagascar, and Johnny Bravo. He was also Dr. Jacques von Hamsterville in the Lilo and Stitch series, as well as the singing voice for Zazu in 1994's The Lion King for the deleted song The Morning Report.
This is the morning report. Gives you the long and the short.
If you were a 90s kid, Jeff Bennett's voice was definitely a part of your childhood. Number 9. Rob Paulsen. If you are a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, chances are you'll recognize Rob Paulsen's voice in a heartbeat.
Bingo! Yeah, we're dealing with a real mind here.
He played Raphael in the original 80s version, and was later brought back as Donatello in the 2012 reboot.
You can't smash this roach, okay? He's special.
Even if you haven't seen TMNT, you've definitely heard Paulsen's voice in Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain as Yakko Warner, Pinky, and Dr. Otto von Scratchensniff. This means you can finally put a face to the voice of Yakko's World Song.
Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus,
Other roles include Gladstone from the original DuckTales, PJ Pete from Goof Troop, Danny Fenton's dad in Danny Phantom, and Brick and Boomer of the Rowdy Rough Boys.
Brick and Boomer. Boomer! Butch, we're here to yours is the only one around. We're gonna start with you.
We wonder what other character Paulsen wants to do the voice for tonight. Number 8. Cree Summer.
My name's Susie, what's yours?
If you watched Rugrats as a kid, you will be able to recognize Cree Summer in many of her other roles too.
Uncle Gadget! Oh no!
Her distinct voice spoke for characters like Penny in Inspector Gadget, Number 5 in Codename Kids Next Door, Cleo in Clifford the Big Red Dog, and Elmira in several shows.
I'll take you home and lock you in a nice little cage and never, ever let you out except to pet you and love you and hug you and squeeze you all up. Won't that be fun?
You'll also hear her as Valerie from Danny Phantom, Princess Kida in Atlantis the Lost Empire, and of course, Susie Carmichael from Rugrats and All Grown Up.
Beverly, it's Susie Carmichael. When can you
See how tear she did.
She's since reprised the role in the 2021 Rugrats reboot as a bonus for both new and returning watchers alike. Number 7. Peter Cullen. If Peter Cullen has one thing, it is range.
I was like, he in an old cartoon shouting, he don't win.
Why throw away your life so
Turn off those
recklessly?
lights.
That's a question you should ask yourself, Megatron.
What do a sentient talking truck and a gloomy donkey have in common? One talented actor.
Man, we
Bear's
gotta
been
look
up
at
in that
this.
tree an awful long time. Don't you think?
Most likely
Hold on,
he's
Pooh.
stuck.
What you wanna do?
Been known to happen.
Cullen made his
Check
mark
out
on the
other
voice
videos.
acting world through iconic characters like Optimus Prime and Winnie the Pooh's Eeyore. He's also the
first
voice of
character
Monterey
out.
Jack in Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Don't worry, Dale. We just want to give your willpower a bit of a hand.
What's more, he's lent his voice to other kid classics
You gotta
like the
hold it there, some
1980s
hard faces.
Ghostbusters, DuckTales, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What clown? Nobody talks like that to Smash, master of the Slash for Cash Dojo.
For those of us who grew up in the 80s and 90s,
87 and
it was
90s.
practically
Slash for
impossible
cash.
not to hear Peter Cullen's voice in our
you
cartoons.
send your kids
Number
there?
6, Tom Kenny.
I don't know what else he did. I feel like he did.
Are you
something
ready,
else.
kids?
Unless it's all
We
he
can't
did.
hear you. Who's an amazing voice actor from the state of New York? It's Tom Kenny. If you haven't guessed by now,
No,
he
it's
is indeed
Patrick.
the voice of our favorite yellow sponge.
That's creepy. But flattering.
In addition to SpongeBob, Kenny also lends his voice to Gary the Snail, the French narrator, and SpongeBob's dad,
what
Harold
Gary got?
SquarePants. And that's
he
just
spoke
on
to
one
one
show.
episode.
Kenny also plays the Ice King Simon in Adventure Time, the narrator and the mayor in the Powerpuff Girls,
Oh, really?
Eduardo from Foster's Home
His
for
live
Imaginary
character
Friends,
voices the best
and
ones.
Dog in Cat Dog.
That's crazy. I did not know he did anything.
Number
other
5,
than
Gray
SpongeBob.
Delisle, also credited as Gray Griffin.
I feel like I know her.
It quite
That's a
honestly
crazy
might be
laugh.
quicker to just list the cartoons Gray
Yeah,
Delisle
definitely.
hasn't been in. We'd be here all day trying to read off her resume, but let's go through some of her most popular roles.
Let's see.
Sorry, I can't help you.
But why?
It's just, I'm very busy and
Busy being a bad beach, is that it? What?
You like her in the fairy world?
She plays Vicky, the Tooth Fairy, Chad, and Principal Waxelplax. And that's just in the Fairly Odd
Waxelplax.
Parents. Other parts include
Just a
Todd
name.
and Ty McNulty from Rugrats, Sam Manson from Danny Phantom, and the always dark Mandy from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
You'll have to forgive Billy. He's an idiot.
The actress notably played Azula
Yeah.
in Avatar The Last Airbender,
Yeah.
as well as a good portion
did
of the
it.
Loud family in The Loud House.
She did it.
also has a long history of helping to
Someone
solve
open up a
mysteries as
window.
Daphne Blake in the Scooby-Doo
I know Zombie
franchise.
Island
She
when
did
I
it
see
with
it.
Azula.
wear that years ago?
Oh, that's Cybertruck.
That jacket?
Same,
with that
same
skirt?
era of animation for them.
Number 4, Tara Strong.
Oh, yeah.
If you
Yeah.
know one
Excellent.
name in the voice acting world, it is sure to be Tara Strong's. Her roster is practically
Avatar
bursting
is
at the
so iconic.
seams.
Huh? Was that great? Cosmo Book Convention Entertainment or what? Let
They
him
say
hear
get the
it!
best people to make the best show.
Strong's played Timmy Turner
never
and
noticed
Poof
the
in
connection
Fairly Odd
between the
Parents,
kids?
Bubbles in the Power.
So like the kids on Fairly Odd Parents,
Mm.
how they neck connect to the rest of their body is like a pinch, like it's balanced on there. I catch myself looking at that every time I see a clip from that show.
A pink.
And it's like they neck connected, like that.
I don't need to see what you're talking about. I don't want to see what you're talking about.
You see it?
Like a pinch.
Entertainment or what? Let him hear it!
You got
Strong's
talking
played
dewdrop.
Timmy Turner and Poof in Fairly Odd
what I'm
Parents,
saying.
Bubbles in the Powerpuff Girls, and Raven in several Teen Titans projects.
Who are you?
Raven.
I'm Raven.
Dill Pickles in the Rugrats franchise and Ben from Ben 10 are just a couple of her most famous roles.
She can do that rough voice or something.
What's a
I don't
watch
know.
doing in outer space?
Right?
We can't even count the number of superhero shows she's been a part of in both the Marvel and DC universes. She's played everyone from Harley Quinn to Mary Jane Watson. Recently, she was also featured in Marvel's Loki as the voice of Miss Minutes. Tara Strong? More like Tara Strongly Talented. Number 3,
Jeez.
June Foray. We're kicking it old school with this
liked it.
entry. June Foray is credited with voice roles that date back as far as the 1940s, where she played the famous Oswald the Lucky Rabbit from 1943 to 1947. Foray is
alive
also known
so
for voicing
much.
Lucifer in the original Cinderella.
You know what I just thought? I was just thinking like how sometimes people, like you know how there's some cartoons or animes where people be like, oh man, the animation's so bad or whatever, but I don't be noticing it that much until people be really like pinpointing it. It's like I'm looking at old animation, it looks so fluid. But then I remember there was animating 2 minutes of an episode. they had 20 of them in one sitting, but it was 2 minute increments. You can make this.
We done watched 14 episodes. It's been 3 minutes. Of course it's good. We did this last night.
They put all the effort into that chicken neck roll.
I like that old Technicolor animation. It looks dope.
Man.
Wheezy and Lena Hyena in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and Cindy Lou Who in How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree?
Noise.
You can also hear her as Magica De Spell and Ma Beagle in DuckTales, as well as Granny and Witch Hazel in the Warner Brothers cartoons.
Good morning, and how am I?
Boy, she used to beat Sylvester tail for messing with Tweety. And every time a man liked her, smacked. She'd laugh and giggle like, oh, stop playing with me. She hit that nigga hard as she could.
Patience today. And how's the doggy's limb this morning? Oh, still tender, eh? Well, maybe that will teach you to stop chasing the pussycat.
Most famously, however, you'll recognize her as Rocky the Flying Squirrel in the Rocky and Bullwinkle Show.
Gentlemen, I'm Rocky the Flying Squirrel.
And I'm Bullwinkle the Moose.
And we're both from Frostbite Falls,
I don't think I disliked it, but
You can say Hokey Smoke, all right. Number 2, Frank Welker.
Well, gang, looks like we have a mystery on our hands.
And it is not why Frank Welker is so awesome. In addition to Fred, Welker has also played Scooby himself in some iterations. He's played multiple robotic characters like Soundwave and Megatron in the Transformers franchise.
Soundwave is a cool.
Playback Laserbeak's
What would you want your name to be if you...
Did you say Laserbeak or Glizzerbeak?
I think he said Laserbeak.
Franchise.
Soundwave. Playback Laserbeak's Spidey.
Laserbeak, I believe.
I'll keep hearing Glizzerbeak.
I think you want to hear Glizzerbeak.
I heard it twice. That's what's scaring me. He said, bring back Glizzerbeak.
Turn on the subtitles.
On in the Transformers franchise.
Soundwave. Playback Laserbeak's Spidey.
Oh, play back. That back and that laser crossed over. Black or Glizzerbeak. Yeah, you heard it.
What would you want your Transformer name to be?
Oh, I got to think on that.
I'm thinking something cool. He got sound. I want something like Nitro. Your name could be Doombuggy or something.
No.
As you command, Megatron.
When he's not voicing a big robot, you might have seen him as Curious George, Garfield on The Garfield Show, or Nibbler on Futurama.
Pew.
And if you've got an ear for voices, you'll be able to hear him in some of the Smurfs media and DuckTales.
As near as I can figure.
Able to hear him in some of the Smurfs media.
Sick of that nigga. He look a little human.
Like that movie Cats?
I've never seen it.
Why his face so... It's okay. Cats aren't meant to do that. That's why it looks strange. But that...
You know how dogs, like, the more I look at them, the more human their eyes look? They're starting to get freaky out here.
Like dolphins with teeth.
That's so unrelated.
Dolphins with teeth.
They've always had teeth.
I thought it was straight.
Specific
I thought it was straight tongue and gums. Every time you throw that fish in their mouth, I thought they just swallow it. They chewing it.
They are swallowing it, but they do have teeth.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what guy was doing with that one.
Kind of like horses having a toe up under their hoof.
It's like a... Like...
Yeah, it's a big toenail.
It's like... Ooh.
And DuckTales.
As near as I can figure, we've hit Scrooge's
this?
money bin 299
What's going on with creation?
With a plethora of Disney films
beautiful,
and
guys.
TV under his belt, it is almost a guarantee that you've heard his voice in your younger days. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Phil Lamar. Everything from Justice League to Family Guy.
Let's go live to Ollie Williams with the Black U Weather Report. Ollie?
It's raining sideways.
Sounds right. You have an umbrella?
Had one.
Where is it?
Inside out 2 miles away.
Is there anything we can do for you?
Bring me some soup.
What kind?
Chunky.
All right, we'll get on that.
Darren Norris. Apparently, Cosmo the Fairy Godfather and J. Jonah Jameson have the same voice.
Hold the front page, Robbie. I'll call you back. You can take the webhead down.
Jim Cummings. You might know him better as both Winnie the Pooh and Tigger.
Oh, it's Groundhog Day.
They're twins, huh?
What's a Groundhog Day?
I did not know.
Oh, everybody knows that, Buddy Bear.
What you wanna do?
Kevin Michael Richardson, the king of voicing villains.
What rational being dresses like you? Speaking of threads, think this is a good look for me?
That's a good
Before we
voice.
continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about
They
our...
could have been number one, but it makes sense because they weren't on the list at all.
Yeah, they could have been 11 through 15. That's what they give them.
They didn't put Zuko. They put Azula though. She was good, great.
Latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Mel Blanc.
Yes, God.
What's up, Doc?
Once known as the man of 1,000 voices, Mel Blanc certainly left his mark on cartoons. He filled living rooms across the USA during the golden age of Hollywood, and certainly for a while after. He's behind the iconic character of Bugs Bunny, but that just scratches the surface. He's also the voice of most of the Looney Tunes gang.
I claim
That was
this
his
planet
name?
in the name of Mars.
Marvin the Martian.
Isn't that
Marvin the
lovely?
Martian. That sounds very
I've got
familiar.
news for you. I have already claimed this bit of dirt for the Earth, and there just ain't room enough on this planet for the two of us.
He's voiced Porky Pig, Daffy Duck, Tweety, Sylvester, Yosemite Sam, Foghorn Leghorn, the Tasmanian Devil, Marvin the Martian, and more. He also played Barney Rubble in the Flintstones and Cosmo Spacely from the Jetsons.
It's so nice to be loved.
That's all, folks. For our list, that is. Not for
So nice to be loved.
That's all, folks. For our list, that is. Not for Mel's roles. We'd be here for hours trying to list those off.
Who is responsible for this? I demand that you show yourself. Who are you? Huh?
Shut your ass up.
Am I a stinker?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent...
See y'all in the house. That was excellent. We will react to some more of these.
Man, that was great. Thank you for the suggestion. Daniel King Jr. 197.
And if you made it to the end of the video, thank y'all for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you.
And all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and do what's called according to his purpose. And that's all, folks.
We outie.